I may be on vacation, but good advice never takes a break. I'm here with vacation tips with the Dungeon Master, only on Pollyhedral Paradice. Hi, welcome to Pollyhedral Paradise. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and share while I'm in this beach chair. So let's think about a subject for today's video. I was on vacation and I was surrounded by this beautiful scenery, and I thought, why not talk about backgrounds? I'm not talking about the background of this beach or these palm trees or this wonderful ocean. I'm talking about the backgrounds of your D&D character, the thing that makes them up, the thing that makes them unique and special. Everybody's got one, but most people pick from backgrounds that are in the book, and I'm going to tell you today how to create your very own customizable background. So just like our last video on inspiration, we're going to visit page 125. Seems to be a popular page for missed things, so we're going to read a little bit of the snippet on backgrounds. Every story has a beginning. Your character's background reveals where they came from, how you became an adventurer, and your place in the world. Your fighter may have been a courageous knight or a grizzled soldier. Your wizard could have been a sage or an artisan. The most important question to ask about your background is what changed? Why did you stop doing whatever your background describes and start adventuring? Where did you get the money to purchase your starting gear? Or if you came from a wealthy background, why don't you have more money? How did you learn the skills your class needed? What set you apart from ordinary people who share your background? So here are some of the things that your background grants you. First, you have proficiencies. Each background gives you a proficiency in 2 skills. In addition, most backgrounds give a character proficiency with 1 or more tools. If a character would gain the same proficiency from 2 different sources, he or she can choose a different proficiency from the same kind of tools instead. Meaning that you don't have to sacrifice. If you pick something that already gives you 2 proficiencies, you don't have to say, oh, well, I have that proficiency twice, therefore I can't have another one. You can pick an additional one. Languages. Some backgrounds allow characters to learn additional languages beyond those given by race. Equipment. Each background provides a package of starting equipment. You can use this option rule from chapter 5 to spend coin on gear you do not receive the starting equipment from your background. Suggested characteristics. A background contains suggested personal characteristics based on your background. You can pick characteristics, roll the dice to determine them randomly on charts. I love charts. If you guys don't use charts, it's really a fun way to create things. Or use the suggestions as an inspiration for characteristics of your own creation. Now, resources like the Player's Handbook and Xanathar's Guide and a few other ones offer you a whole lot of predetermined backgrounds. And I like using them. I like using them a lot. They're varied. They have very interesting aspects to them, and they're well thought out. And most people will stop there. But to be honest, you can do whatever you want with the backgrounds. Whatever you want. You are not limited to what's in the books. Bubbles! Someone's blowing bubbles! You're not on video. So while the backgrounds featured in all of these books are fine, they really are, and you may find one that fits exactly what you want to do, you can completely from the ground up customize your very own. Now here is the breakdown of what you need to create your very own background. So in order to create a background from the ground up, you are going to first need to choose a class feature. And then you're going to choose a total of either 2 tool proficiencies, 2 languages, or 1 tool proficiency and 1 language. You see how that works? So you can't have one or the other. You can either have 2 tool proficiencies, 2 languages, or 1 and 1. You are then going to pick an equipment package that best suits what your background is, whether it be some sort of thieves kit or artisan tools. Whatever you do, whatever you pick, that should be specific to what your background is. To round out your background creation, you are going to pick 1 ideal, 1 bond, 1 flaw, and 2 personality traits. whatever you want to pick, just skim through all the pre-written backgrounds and pick ones that you like the best. But remember, don't skip on the flaws, because I think it is the flaws that really make a character well-rounded. And if we can speak for a second on your flaws, like really play up on them. Like if you get a chance to have your character have a flaw, like he loves to gamble, or he can't resist drinking, like it really affords your character a lot of opportunity for good role-playing situations. So don't forget the flaws and don't be afraid of them. So if I may, as somebody who hasn't spent too much time in 5e and spent a lot of time in the older editions, I really like the inclusion of backgrounds. It really adds depth to the character and gives you a chance to create something special for yourself. But people tend to seem pigeonholed into the stuff in the books. But really, don't be afraid to create a background entirely from scratch for yourself. And that it really adds to your connection to the character. So yeah, don't be afraid to dive in, make something original, make something that's messed up, make something that's freaky, but don't make something that's extremely overpowered. Well, that's the one bit of information I sort of want to get across to you. Like, if you're a master swordsmith that does creative works of art for people all over the country, why would you have stopped and become an adventurer? So you really want to make your background something reasonable. Like, why did this person become an adventurer? Why did I stop doing what I was doing? And if you create a background for yourself where you are extremely overpowered or extremely at a high level position, whatever your profession was, why'd you stop adventuring? Or why'd you stop to go adventuring? So it's just something you want to think about when creating a background. So that's it for today, guys. Just a short talk on backgrounds. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you created your own background, tell me what it was. If you picked one from the book, tell me what you like about it. You know, we can have a discussion about it. If you have any further questions, please don't feel afraid to contact me. As always, we're going to be giving away our dice box at 100 subs, so let's get those numbers up. And I will see you guys in the next video when I am done with vacation. Until then, may all your rolls be with advantage.
Sandy.
There's a sandy turkey sandwich. Plus 2 to hunger abatement though. It's delicious, I swear, it's really good.